Are you interested in investing in real estate but don't know where to start? Well, today in this video, I'm going to guide you through the essential steps you need to do to become a successful real estate investor. Hi, I'm Michael Lewis and I am a real estate agent here in Ormond Beach, Florida. I've been investing in real estate for over 14 years. Rentals, flips, even some tax lien investing, but we're not going to talk about that today. I just love all things real estate and I'm really excited to get into this video. This is going to be a 3-part video series where I talk about what it takes step by step, unpacking everything for you guys. So please take a moment, subscribe to my channel. This would be really helpful. This is a brand new channel. Please subscribe, like this video, comment. This would be great. But without further ado, I'm going to get you started in part 1 of a 3-part series. Today, we're talking all about mindset. What it takes to become the type of person you need to become to be a successful real estate agent. So, I'm going to give you 3 steps, and if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll give you a bonus tip on how to become this person. Number 1. Drum roll please. Remove financing from your mind. Don't think about how you're going to pay for your first deal. Don't listen to gimmicks, tricks, or zero down financing programs. Remove financing from your mind. Why? Because that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that you become the type of person who can be an investor. You're working on your mindset. If you consume your mind with all these different financing techniques and how to get money here or how to get other people to pay for things and stuff like that, when you consume your mind with that, that's time that you could have spent investing in yourself. If you're not investing your money in real estate right now, you have time to invest time into yourself. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do. That's become the person that you need to become to be a real estate investor. You see, when you think about how you're going to do something, you limit your potential trajectory. I'm going to say this again. If you think about how you're going to do something, you are limiting your potential trajectory of how successful you're going to be in doing that something. Now that takes me to my next point. Drum roll please. Find your why. Not how, why. Why do you want to be a real estate investor? What's your reason? This is all about vision. This is about becoming that type of person that you need to become. This is about your mindset. Why do you want to be a real estate investor? Ask yourself. Your mindset is the most important factor on whether or not you're going to become a successful real estate investor. So, this is why you need to take time to work on this. Why do you want to be a real estate investor? Now, take a couple moments real quick. Close your eyes. Envision yourself as a successful real estate investor. When you envision yourself as a successful real estate investor, what do you see? What are you wearing? What are you driving? How do you talk? What is your family life like? Now when you open your eyes and you see the person you are today, what's different about that person from what you envisioned? You see, you've identified the gap. Now that you've identified that gap, you can become that person that you envision as a successful real estate investor. When you solidify what it means to be a successful real estate investor, you can become that person. That person that you envisioned, that's you. Now, become that person. Live that as your new reality. Now, The next thing that you need to do to start becoming that person that you envisioned, to becoming that successful real estate investor is, drum roll please, number 2 is consume knowledge like crazy. Be a sponge for knowledge. You want to read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That's the first book that I read when I had never bought anything. That book is life-changing. I recommend it to everybody. Another book that I read was Buy It, Rent It, Profit by Brian Chavis. But don't limit it to only real estate books. Read books like The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, or How to Win Friends and Influence People, or How to Talk to Anybody, The 48 Laws of Power, Think and Grow Rich. These books expand your mind. That helps you become the type of person you need to become to be a successful real estate investor. This is all about mindset, you guys. These are just books that I love and I recommend to everybody. Go check them out. I don't get a cut if you buy them or not. Not yet anyway. But anyway, what's your favorite personal development book? Drop that in the comments. Let me know. If I haven't read it, I'm going to go get it. So put that in the comments. Most definitely. But also, about consuming knowledge. Watch people. Watch guys like Jim Rohn or Eric Thomas or Les Brown. These are guys that will motivate your mind, open your mind to new realities, and they will just expand your possibilities. That's what you need to become the successful real estate investor. You need to expand the possibilities that are available in your mind. This is why it's so important to remove the financing, because if you're consumed thinking about financing, you're not spending time becoming the type of person you need to become. So, consume knowledge like crazy. Take classes. Read articles. Just absorb the stuff that you need to become the type of person you need to become. This is why the vision is very important. You see the person you want to be. Now, that means something different to each of you. Now, consume the knowledge that turns you into that person. That type of person, what knowledge do they have that you don't have today? And that's the gap you need to fill. Consume the knowledge to fill that gap. And that's what investors do. They see things from a different perspective from most people. They see things from a perspective of abundance. There's an abundance of opportunity out there. See the world from a different perspective. Consume the knowledge that will get you to the place where you want to be. And those are my 3 tips for how to become a successful real estate investor from the beginning. But I did promise you a bonus tip if you stuck around. So thanks for sticking around. And here is your bonus tip. Drum roll, please. Stay focused and don't get distracted. Focus. When you start talking about becoming a real estate investor and putting that out in the world, your family or friends might not believe the same way you do. Focus. They might ask you, how are you going to pay for that? Or they might tell you all the reasons you shouldn't do it, like renters just tear up properties, or you're going to have to go through evictions, or you're going to lose a bunch of money doing this. Focus. Whatever horror stories they are telling you, well-intentioned, might I add, all of that stuff is just going to distract you from your goal. You are a different person. You see things from an investor mindset. Stay focused and don't get distracted. Aside from all the non-believers, you're going to have the believers come at you. Don't be distracted by all the gimmicks, all the course creators, all the zero down programs, all the MLMs, all the business opportunities that are going to come your way when you start putting this investor vibe out into the world. Don't be distracted. Those can all be good things. Don't be distracted from the person that you are becoming. This is so important. Focus. That's why I said remove the financing from your mind, because you need to be focused and don't be distracted from becoming the type of person you need to become to be a successful real estate investor. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. And that is your bonus tip for today. And again, we covered the 3 first steps you need to do to become a successful real estate investor. Number 1, remove financing from your mind. Don't let that cloud your vision. Number 2, have a vision. Have your why. Why do you want to be an investor? This is very important. And then number 3, consume knowledge like crazy. Be a sponge for knowledge. Take in everything you can that starts you on that journey to becoming a successful real estate investor. Please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, to comment if you haven't. This would be awesome. And I'm excited to continue this journey, so I'm going to put another video out, the part 2 of this 3-part series. We're going to talk about how to surround yourself with the right people and who to surround yourself with and where to find them. That's what we're going to talk about next time. And again, I'm Michael Lewis. I am a real estate agent here in East Central Florida. So if you're looking for a home, an investment property here in the Daytona, Ormond Beach, Palm Coast, DeLand area, even up to Jacksonville, Orlando, I can help you with that. Just let me know. Put a comment, reach out to me. I'd love to help you out with that. But in the meantime, stay tuned for our next video. We're going to talk about the next step to becoming a successful real estate investor. So I'm really excited for this next video, you guys. But until then, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.